7:52. Happy birthday today to a couple of people in the public eye around here. Susan Valdez Lopez and Jack Latvala suffering birthdays. And speaking of someone in the public eye, that would be my old friend Pam Bondi, who went on to greatness here as the state attorney general, and I think was within a gnat's eyelash and may get there yet to become Attorney General of the United States. And Pam, welcome on board here in your old hometown.
Oh, thank you. And no, I have no desire to be Attorney General of the U.S. Bill Barr is a great Attorney General. But thank you, Jack.
Well, I just thought that I was hoping you'd get that. I mean, you remember that one time you asked me, do you think I ought to run for state attorney? And I said, oh, yeah. I'm thinking lots of luck.
Attorney General.
It seemed to have worked out. But anyway, this is the big day here for President Trump. And, of course, you're close to President Trump and doing a lot of things for him. And what do you see happening today?
Well, I'll be with the president and his family tonight in D.C., and we are looking forward to a great day. Jack, I was on Fox and Friends this morning, and, they were asking about Hispanic votes and female votes, and I was in Miami 2 days ago at that rally with him, and, in Hialeah, in Little Havana, in highly Hispanic communities, there were Trump signs everywhere.
Yeah,
in
that's
businesses everywhere you go. So I think the Democrats are discounting the Hispanic vote and the black vote in our country because they support our president. Women care about jobs. Hispanics care, Latinos care about jobs, blacks care about jobs. Everyone cares about our economy. And we don't want to shut our economy down, and that's not going to happen under President Trump. It's going to thrive. And so that's why we've been all over this country encouraging everyone who hasn't voted yet to get out and vote today.
Yeah, those rallies have been overwhelming. And by the way, we saw you. We didn't hear you. We got to keep the sound down, but we saw you on Fox and Friends this morning.
Oh, yeah, bright and early. You guys are up just as early.
Yeah.
But it's been a movement, and that rally in Miami didn't start until around midnight, and there were over 15,000 people inside.
Wow.
I've really at midnight when he started. I've never seen anything like it in my lifetime. And everywhere he goes around the country, he did 5 rallies that day. That was his last rally. Yesterday, he did 5 rallies. So he is just going nonstop, as well as all the kids. I was with Laura all day yesterday in Miami, Lauderdale and Palm Beach doing events. Laura Trump, his daughter-in-law. And so everyone's just working nonstop for him. We believe in him. We know him well, of course, and care about him. And he's going to be great for the next 4 years, and I think our economy is going to boom bigger than ever. We have peace now with the Middle East, which I never thought any of us would see in our lifetime. The capital of Israel is now in Jerusalem, where it should be. I mean, just remarkable things are happening around our country, and I've always prayed for God to let the right thing happen, for his will to be done.
Pam Bondi joining us now. Pam, what you said you're going to be with the president tonight. What's the difference, do you think, for the president when he woke up on Election Day 4 years ago where he didn't know what to expect, where now 4 years later, after one term under his belt, what do you think that difference is?
Well, everything he has accomplished in 47 months for our country. People said, it's not just a slogan, promises made, promises kept. It's been done. What he said he was going to do, he's done for our country. And in the midst of this pandemic, what he has continued to do, and he's already bringing our country back at incredible numbers. I think the GDP was off the charts this week. So what he's doing for our country is, again, second to none, and no one will work harder. He's doing events all over this country nonstop and continuing to work for our country during all this. He and Robert O'Brien have been freeing hostages, freeing people who have been kidnapped all over the world. He freed one 2 nights ago with our great men and women in the military. I think that was a SEAL team operation got this particular hostage out.
The only thing he has not done is joined us on AM Tampa Bay this morning. I see him on a phone call right now on Fox News. So we need to get the president on. That's the one thing he has left to accomplish in his first term.
I've got to put that on his list. You guys are right. I've got to put that on his list. That's right.
And maybe
he should. He definitely should.
And maybe when you're in town again sometime, we can have a beverage together once again. And Pam, thanks for joining us on AM Tampa Bay this morning.
Thank you. You guys have a great day and be safe.
Former Florida Attorney General and